already touched on that. The projection of raising the Meadow Park Dam and increasing our water supply is most efficient. I don't really want to bring water up from Watts Bar. That is in potential plans, but prior to that, in the earlier year plans, we have in the budget to put a pedestrian walk bridge across the top of the dam at Meadow Park Lake, which I think we need to obviously put that on hold if we're leaning towards the raising of the dam out there. The sewage, we have gained access to water from Tansy, back to water, which is primarily for the winter months, as I understand it, but I did see a notice the other day where Tansy plans on dropping their lake over the winter months. So I don't really know how that's going to affect, I've not been able to discuss that to find out how that's going to affect our water supply if we run short during the winter months. As for the sewer, here again, the influx of stormwater is a hindrance on our system, and by taking care of the stormwaters and raising the manholes, I think that will help. But due to future growth, we are going to have to be looking at expanding and having another sewer facility in the not too far off future. Thank you.
Mayor Brown?
Well, right now we can do about 7 million gallons of water a day, about 3.5 out of Meadow Park Lake, and about 3.5 out of Holiday Hill. That's 7 million gallons a day. And if we keep our water loss ratios down in the 15s like we did for the last 2 months, we'll be in pretty good shape. But I'm sorry to say it's usually twice that high. For example, it takes us, we make 5 million gallons of water a day, and we lose, at a 20% loss ratio, we lose 1 million gallons of water. Okay, so we've really got to work on our water loss ratios. We've got to do that. But more importantly, we've got to look at a long-range solution over the next 50 years to be able to handle 100,000 people that are living in Cumberland County. 100,000 people will be living in Cumberland County in the next 25 to 30 years. It's anticipated over the next 50 years that we'll need 15 million gallons of water. Well, we've got 7, so we need to double it, okay? So to do that, we will do 2 things. First of all, we will increase the reservoir at Meadow Park Lake, subject to all the permits that the Army Corps of Engineers is going to bless us with. We're going to be able to fill that reservoir with water out of Tansy during the winter months and not affect their summer vacation. And we will look at increasing the water treatment plants and their capacity at both Meadow Park Lake and Holiday Hills. It will be a lot less expensive for us to do it at Meadow Park Lake because we've already blown the rock out and we're ready for the clear wells. As far as sewer is concerned, we want to increase that about 1.5 million gallons a day. We're at 3.5 million right now. We want to take it to about 5. And we can do that very inexpensively because of a $500,000 grant, a CDBG grant that we've applied for with the state. We've been very fortunate over the years with our grant activities. The city staff and the council have been very, very fortunate, and we've done a lot of good work on that. Thank you.